There's a thing called kayfabe. Kayfabe.
Do we know? Do you have a self-record?
Yes.
Do you have a self-record? Can you produce a self-record? No, you can't.
It's not even the same thing. Again, you terrible with comparisons, because that's not even the same thing.
That's what he was referring to. Yeah, he was punched. That's what I'm saying. He was punched.
He also was like, how you gonna compare something to something and then say it's not the same thing? Then why the fuck are you comparing it? Why bring it up? It's not the same thing.
It's not the same. It's a comparison.
You guys stuck to the congregation real quick. What's poppin'? What's good with you people? Why?
Mami, you alright, man?
It's poppin' like that.
You brothers are crazy. Change the subject, please. What's next? What's next on the fucking agenda? We're not doing this tonight. What's next?
Yeah.
What's next? You brothers, you.
That's how that works. He defended his championship last year too. I mean, he won the opener.
We judge it on a weekly basis. Y'all gotta stop this.
What is a weekly?
I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all do this, bro. Like, there's a weekly
That's what them,
show. We cover
that's what them brothers doing.
We're judging things bi-weekly.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. That brother pulled up the punch. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he talking. But listen,
Because you're a mark, and the people you employ are marks, and the people you listen to are marks.
The event of the weekend actually went to the one we're about to recap right now, man. Evolution 2. The first Evolution event since 2018, I want to say.
Give it up for the ladies.
Give it up for the ladies, man. I'm
Give
you
it
know
up
what?
for the ladies.
I'm gonna add Babs right there. Fuck it, Tommy. I'm gonna add Babs.
Yeah, that's fire. Yeah. Shout out to the Battle Rap fans.
Only the second all women's pay-per-view or PLE, in WWE history. And I'm gonna just start off saying I don't want to speak for everybody. I'm gonna let my brothers, tell y'all how they feel. But man, start to finish, the ladies put on a show, man. Fire. Come on, man. What my nigga Dot say? I dropped classic after classic after class. I see what's going on now. The brother
It was
Triple
cooking
H,
with hot grease.
listen, I'm gonna call him Triple H. This how good they got. I'm gonna call him Triple H for this portion of the show. The brother Triple H decided after getting his head punched in on Saturday, Sunday I'm fighting back. Fuck it. He said, I gotta punch this guy TK in his shit badly now. Like, he punching me around yesterday. So what we do, we getting right to it. From the gate, I got 2 Bird Gang members on stage. We gonna get right to it out the gate. I'm talking out the gate before the bell even rang. The crowd, there it is. I was just waiting. That's all I was waiting for. I'm not gonna lie. That's all I was waiting for.
Yo! Nah, ain't no, bro, is that a sounder?
That my nigga Dev got it queued up every time. That's all. Listen, I let him have it. Man. I know anytime I mention Lyra, I know what's happening. But listen, the crowd in Atlanta decided before these 3 ladies got into any combat during this match that they was gonna show them love. I'm talking, it got electric in the building immediately, and that's
atmosphere out the gate.
Yeah,
like
once I heard the crowd, I said, "Oh, this gonna be an
looking."
event."
You know what I mean? Niggas ain't even touched yet. Like
I said, this is gonna be a fucking event right here, man. Then we get to the match.
The crowd was definitely on some shit though.
Which again, I will mention, one of your more affordable events of the year and probably one of your better crowds. I think you might want to take that into account, TKO. I think you might want to take that into account. But we'll leave that for another day. But when I say these 3 women decided on this very night to start the show with a banger, and it's been this way for the past month between these 3 ladies, we got to give all praises to these 3. Like, as much as the internet wants to do the Becky Hogan jokes and, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, these 3 went out there and from the start of the show gave us something to be interested in. Like, I'm not going to lie, because if the first match was trash, I probably wouldn't have made it through the event. But they are the reason I watched this thoroughly, like from start to finish, because they went out there and got the job done. They got everybody into the card pretty much. I'm talking, the match started with Becky and Bayley semi teaming up on Lyra. They teased their little, friendship from back in the day. beat up Lyra for a little bit, and then they got right to it. They said, nah, all that friendship shit is cool. Let's get right to it. So they go back and forth. Of course, they got this match. You can't be mad at false finishes in a triple threat match. Like, so it's plenty of false finishes, plenty of finishes going around. And I want to mention this because y'all, like I said, I got 2 Bird Gang members on stage. I felt like at any point in this match, it felt like either 3 of these women could win. Like, that's just what kind of match this was. It was like, oh shit, Becky might win. Oh shit, Lyra looked like she about to win this match. Maybe Bayley got this. I see my Bird Gang enthusiast, Dev. He wants it. He's eagerly trying to express this. So I'm gonna let him get his bars off. Go ahead, Dev, man. My bad. Go ahead.
Every promo and segment, Lyra exceeds expectation. And that's why she has a match at SummerSlam. Not many. Like, that says a lot about her catalog so far. So yeah, most of what you hear about Lyra is wrong. A lot of the thoughts expressed about Lyra are wrong. She is one of the biggest and best breakout stars in the company. And she's carrying the division, not just the mid-card division, but most of the division.
And if I'm going to be honest, I got to mention this as well, because I also saw this floating around the internet. If we going to go back to that, if we going to go back to the NXT UK days, one of the top 5 NXT UK talents as well. So we got to give Lyra her flowers, man. I know how everybody felt when she first pulled up on the main roster, but listen, man, it's only been up since then. Ever since she won the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Championship, she's only going up since then, like promo wise, in ring wise, all around. So I want to give that young lady her credit for sure. She made me a fan over the past month and a half, so I will give her that credit.
Still be at the world title in no time. That will
world title.
Be,
hold on.
Whoa.
That's gonna be the next thing she does after this.
I'm Bird Gang, but let's slow down.
I'm not mad at that, Low-K. Okay, I feel like a match between her and EO.
Breaks.
They might.
I mean, I say by next year.
For sure. Her and EO definitely could cook together badly. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, yeah.
Let me see. Of course, okay, we got the false finishes back and forth. The finish of the match, man. Bayley hits. Is it the Rose Bomb? It's something like, it's like the Rose Bomb or Rose Plant. Rose Plant. There it is. She hit the Rose Plant.
The Rose Bomb.
And it looked like she about to pin Lyra. Out of nowhere, Becky Lynch with one of the more impressive pinfalls I've ever seen in my life. I'm not gonna lie. She flipped over with like one arm, grabbed Bayley, rolled her up, got the 1, 2, 3, and Becky retains her Intercontinental Championship. Again, what a great match between these 3 ladies, man. What a way to set off the night. And if I'm being honest,
they set the time.
If we are looking to steal the weekend, this was how you were supposed to start the show. We couldn't have started nowhere else, if I'm being completely honest with y'all. Like,
people don't take Becky Lynch serious enough either.
That's a fact.
Lately,
I feel like people got it.
They be disrespecting her.
You know what? It might have been a brother on here. I'm trying to look in the crowd. I think I see him actually. It might have been a brother up here that said he don't think Becky, Charlotte, none of them are vets. Now, I don't think this is fair. I won't do this to him because you know how X is doing to him tonight. He can't really speak for himself, so I won't do that. But I do remember this. We'll get to it in the OT, though. So, again, these 3 ladies, man, we want to thank y'all for this amazing match once again. Of course, we didn't recap Monday Night Raw tonight, but I'm not mad at the direction that they're going in with the next match. It's only right that we do that. You feel me? I'm not going to mention it just because we're going to get to that tomorrow probably, but.
Nah. We here.
He said, check him out.
Nah, we here. We not doing that. Oh, shit. Not doing that. We here, Nico.
So I think it was you, right, that came on here one day, unbeknownst to us. I want to say this to the crowd. Unbeknownst to us, he voluntarily told us that he thinks Charlotte, Becky, he's like, I don't think they vetched. I don't want to ask you to explain it again because I kind of feel I remember what you said. But are we still feeling that same way as we watch Becky in this feud with a up and comer and somebody she's mentored over the years like Lyra Valkyria?
Nah, like Becky, she slowly getting to that vet status. Like still, she
This was
has to
out of
do.
pocket.
Slowly?
Slowly is.
She's been doing this since she was like 15 years old.
My gosh.
What more do Becky got to do to? What more does she got to do to be a vet? Vet. What you think she got to accomplish more?
She got to hit 20 years in the business.
She just need more time. That's it. She's getting there. She's on her way to being vet status, but it's like she's got to do more. You know.
Do more.
She's,
I'm gonna save it for OT one of these days. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna, like I said, I don't want to do this to him on
She's
this
done
podcast.
a lot, but she's like there's a few more side. I say it like this: Becky still got a few more side missions to do before she becomes a vet. But she's really solidified as a vet. But right now, with this IC title run, she working on it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Tommy. I'm being
so
very
what I
honest too
want
when
to,
I edit this. I'm leading
what
this
I want to,
recap with that very statement.
But I would say this though. Hold on. I will say this though. Becky is being showcased more as a vet than Charlotte is right now.
Hold the fuck on. See what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, how can I be a 14-time champion and not a vet? What's happening, man? What's happening?
What I think what's happening here, we need to separate Hall of Famer and vet. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. It do sound like that's what you're trying to say.
But even
if
that
we
though,
think about
come on.
the women's,
You look at
if
the
we think
numbers.
about the entire women's locker room, Becky and Charlotte are the vets. Her, Becky, Bayley, and even Meechin and Alexa Bliss. If we're being fair, those are
If
the
we're
vets
talking
of the
Hall of
locker room.
Fame though, I mean she's Hall of Fame. Look at the numbers.
Like, she's on her way to that. She is a vet and on
Yeah.
her way to be a Hall of Famer. I wouldn't
I
say
think
she's slowly
she already
becoming.
there to me.
Yeah,
Matter
like,
of
I
fact,
wouldn't say she's
Bayley's like she's Hall of
slowly
Fame.
becoming a vet. That's kind of silly.
Mm-hmm.
She's
All the
definitely
horsewomen
a
are Hall of
veteran.
Fame at this point.
so
All
what?
the horsewomen.
Let me ask Tommy this question real quick, just because I want to pick his brain real fast before we move on. Do you consider Nikki Bella a vet?
That's funny. That's really. She's a star.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. He thought about it too long. And this is my problem right here. We said, to Nikki Bella, and he said, Becky Lynch is slowly, what is happening? What is happening, man? All she got under her belt is total divas. What's happening right now?
Keep it 100.
Right, she went platinum on Total Divas.
You losing some points, Tommy. It's not looking good.
How? Okay, y'all.
You down 10 points.
No, we're gonna save it for OT though. I want to let my brother get his full quote off. Because I don't want Twitter to cut him off before he get all his bars off. So I'm gonna save it for OT for sure. But we're gonna get to this one day. Let's see. From here, we got I'm about to get mad. I'm not gonna lie. Not really mad. I just didn't like the way they went about this. But next we went to NXT with it. We got JC Jane defending the NXT Women's Championship against Jordynne Grace, man. Again, good back and forth between these two ladies. They were involved the whole week, so they had the tag match the night before on Great American Bash. I believe Tuesday on NXT they did like a little vignette or something back and forth. So all week we sort of build to this match, and pretty much good back and forth between JC and Jordynne. Wasn't mad at it, but let's get to the main focal point of the match, Soda. And this is what I'm mad at. It's the only thing I'm mad at. I just feel like it was done poorly, if I'm gonna be honest. We get to the point in the match where we see Blake Monroe grab the NXT Women's title. She's telling Jordynne Grace, like, I got you. This is what I'm here for. I got you. I came out to help you. I'm gonna make sure you're good. I'm gonna protect you from the rest of them. It's just about you and JC. Don't even worry about Fallon and Jasmine Nix. Salute to Jasmine Nix, by the way. And then we get to a spot. Fallon Henley climbs onto the apron on the opposite side of the ring to distract the referee. Jordynne Grace goes to Irish whip JC Jane into the ropes. She reverses it. And in the process, Blake Monroe decides to hit Jordan Grace with the title. And that leads to her losing the match. So JC Jane retains the NXT Women's Championship. First question.
Yeah.
Did they do this too fast? Let's start there.
No,
I think so. I mean, yeah, because
they just did it wrong. It wasn't too fast. They just did it wrong.
they could have did, like, the hit to the back with the title, I thought that was weak. Like, how does that, somebody like Jordan Grace, like, come on, look how she built. Hit to the back with the title. And it wasn't even like her back, it was like her lower back. You know what I mean?
That too. You know what? I'm glad
I
you said that.
thought it was a weak, it could have been, I don't know, it could have been more, I don't know.
Yeah,
Another spot or something.
Yeah, it would have made a lot more sense in a different spot for sure. Go ahead, Dev.
We could have seen Jordan Grace and Blake for the NXT title if, she could have made her move as a heel when the match finished instead of doing it.
That too.
It was
I
cheap.
do believe that.
They made it, they cheapened it by doing it like that to me.
And it's like, if we know AEW Mariah May, you know what she does as a heel, you know what kind of heel she can be. I think that was probably how can I put this? Probably the softest way you could turn her heel, if that makes sense. Like, you could have did this in a more devious way that would have still fit Blake Monroe in a Mariah May way. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't like how they went about it. I'm not mad at the decision because I think we all agree she's a better heel than a babyface. So not mad at the decision, but definitely would have liked to see it done a different way. I guess we'll see how it plays out on NXT over the next couple weeks. I didn't like the fact that she wasn't on NXT on Tuesday either. I didn't like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I just don't like how she's being booked as a whole. She's not even really being showcased to wrestle.
Right? And her debut match was a tag match. I thought that was kind of crazy. I was like, damn, I didn't like that. And if I'm not mistaken, no, her debut match wasn't a tag match. Because I feel like she had a match with Fallon Henley on NXT before this, if I'm not mistaken. So, but if we're talking PLEs, that is her first PLE match. It was a tag match, so I did feel like that was kind of off. But it is what it is. I can't be too mad at it, right? Crip Ghoul, I know you here. I'm gonna let you up here in a second because I want you and BRS to kind of end the show for us. So I'm gonna bring you up in a couple minutes, my brother. I got you. From here, though, we get to the tag team fatal 4-way for the women's tag titles, man. We got the Judgment Day, Raquel and Roxanne. We got the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. We got Sol Ruka and Zarya from NXT. And then we got the new tag team and maybe possibly friendship of Alexa and Charlotte Flair. And let's just start with this first. The reception that Charlotte Flair got in the building, you could tell she was shocked by. She said, holy shit, I'm getting cheered? What the fuck is going on? Like, you could visibly see it on her face. Like, she did not expect that. And I thought that was so dope. Like, I thought that shit was so dope. And she kind of deserved that. I'm not gonna lie. She been here for a while. I feel like Charlotte deserved a feel good moment. So I feel like this little run she about to go on with Alexa is about to be perfect for her.
Alexa helped her.
that
She helping her be more babyface though. I think she just, because before they tried it and it kind of still wasn't working. But I think Alexa's like, and she's like doing little stuff like high fiving the crowd on the entrance is enough to, come across more babyface. Because, Charlotte just walk out and she got her nose up at everybody. You can't do that and try to be a babyface. You gotta high five the fans and shit like that.
Yeah.
And she doing it, so it's cool to see.
Quiz, you got a question, Quiz? Go ahead, man.
So there's a couple things, right? The Blake turning heel is because that's how the draft is going to go. I'm assuming that a lot of the draft is going to plug away a lot of the NXT stars to either Raw or SmackDown. So I'm assuming that because of that, Blake turned heel because they need a heel on NXT. Like right now, I don't even know how many heels there are among the women. I think there's like maybe. So I think with Blake turning heel, I think it just brings more attention to that division than there already is. And Blake will be fantastic as a heel, but I just don't think that. I think that they're gonna pluck away at the NXT woman during the draft, whenever that is. So I think that's why they had Blake Murno turn heel.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. She getting called up for sure. Quiz, go ahead.
And Ricky's up next too. Ricky's getting called up next.
Nah, since we giving women flowers, I want to say shout out to Soul Ruka because like my first time seeing you was on Friday night, and then I think I heard the commentator mention this was your third match in 48 hours. So I want to say salute to you and your stamina for being there for 3 days
That's a
straight,
fact. She was on
putting on the
SmackDown.
show.
Great American
Same thing for
Bash.
Stephanie Valkyria. Same thing for Stephanie Valkyria. She did the same thing.
Yep.
She had like 3 matches in 48 hours. Her and Soul Ruka had the exact same matches.
Stephanie done did 2 matches in a day. She an Iron Woman.
Yeah,
They are
but
definitely doing that with their women's division, booking them in multiple
if
matches
I had to
across these
guess,
weekends.
it's probably going to be Soul Ruka going to the main roster, and Zaria's probably going to take a North American title away from Soul Ruka. If I had to guess. Because I think Zaria, I don't think she's ready yet. I think that Soul Ruka is definitely a prime candidate for main roster, like found anytime. Like the way she works, the way she is able to use that finishing move at anywhere. It's like kind of like the RKO, but it's a female version of it. Like that Soul Ruka shot, like it's fantastic. That move is fantastic too. And I think the only one person can do it is Soul. Like, she makes it look so good.
Let's see. I didn't mention this, but Raquel and Roxanne did end up retaining these tag titles. We'll see where it goes from here. Again, we are recapping Raw and SmackDown NXT probably tomorrow, so we'll get into all of that for sure.
Oh, we're doing NXT tomorrow?
Yeah, we're doing that stuff tomorrow. Right now, we just recapping everything that took place over the weekend. So.
Oh, well, Raw, I mean, it was. I think they had to rewrite it in the morning. I think that's what I saw. They had to rewrite it in the morning because Seth's injury definitely changed creative plans, and they still don't know how significant it is. He said on Rich Eisen, I watched it today in the morning before I went to work. He said that his knee is still swollen, so they can't determine the severity of his knee injury. So probably this week, upcoming week, they'll be able to see how long he's going to be out for, and it looks like it's an MCL, the way he was talking. But it looks like he might be out until Mania or after Mania.
Damn.
Yeah, he
after
did.
Mania.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said for himself. That's the one thing Seth did say. He said for himself, like if he had to make the determination at the moment, he know he's gonna be out for a few months. So he did say that. Let's see from here.
It sucks though. It sucks though, okay? Because like people are gonna sit there and say, Seth, like, oh, he's injury prone. Oh, it's another injury. And he's one of the hardest workers in the company. So it sucks because like I think that this kind of like derailed like big plans for him and his faction, because I think that faction was actually taken off. Like him, Braun, and Bronson, like it was actually a really good group. Now they get Seth out. I have to wonder if that group can flourish on its own without Seth.
They will flourish. Braun will, at least.
This tag match was fine.
Let me see, man. Next match. I'm not gonna lie, Soda. I'm punching right through this. I'm sorry, man. We had Tiffany Stratton defending the WWE Women's title against Trish Stratus. If I'm gonna be honest, match wasn't bad. Trish don't have bad matches. I think I watched Mark Henry say that. Very true. Trish don't have bad matches. If I'm gonna be honest, Tiffany don't really have bad matches either. So good matchup between them. It was just, for me, it was kind of like the Goldberg thing. We just kind of handed out a title opportunity out of nowhere. So I wasn't really.
But the difference between Trish and Goldberg is that Trish can actually work 15 minutes without being carried. Trish can did you all see that move by Tiffany? That in air move. That shit was
just me, but it sounded like you breaking up just like Tommy. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Can you guys hear me or not?
I'm about to say only they could tell me because it sound like that for me. So it might not. It might
It
just
wasn't.
be me
I
though.
can
It
hear him
was
all
a
right.
little bit,
Nah, I
but
hear
it
him. He
wasn't
hear
that
him. He
crazy.
good.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say that in ring, like when she did like it was like a suplex into like I don't even know that move that she did to Trish on Saturday. That was like Sunday. I was like, what the hell? Where did that come from? But
Yeah, it was
Tiffany
like
can
a
definitely
That's
work.
crazy.
suplex. It was a suplex into like a lumbar check
Yeah, I was like,
type
what
of
the
That
deal.
hell?
See,
shit
like
was
now I
crazy.
can't
I'm
hear him
like,
at all. That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't hear it.
And
uh,
it's that New York years. You need cleanup. I'm just kidding.
maybe come back.
That brother is from Jersey. Don't ever try
Nah,
to claim him as one of
don't
us,
stop if you
man.
still
That
talking
brother
though.
is
But you
from
can keep
Jersey.
talking. My fault. I'm just telling y'all I can't hear nothing. So I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Trish gets better with age. That's what we were kind of getting at.
I might have to drop back down if you can't hear me.
Yeah, maybe do that, and then maybe it'll be good.
I'm with Nico on this one, man. I didn't mind going to the store during this match. I didn't mind cooking myself something to eat.
Look what I
You know
came
what I
back
mean?
to.
I didn't mind doing anything like that during this match because I needed it to be over as soon as possible.
Now hold on, because I didn't even say all of that. Like he gonna say he with me. Look how he just tried
Yeah,
to
that
jam
was
me
kind
up
of
that fast.
nasty. This
That
match
was
was really good.
crazy. Like that was crazy. We gonna talk. We gonna talk later. I see what's going on. I see his rollout now. I see what's happening. That was crazy.
Nah, because he'll go above and beyond for Nia Jackson, do Trish like that. I don't
Yeah,
know. I
yeah,
don't
yeah. We got to get to his
know.
rollout. I don't know what's up with him. We gonna get to it though. But yeah, Tiffany Stratton did retain her title. My only question for y'all brothers, we can move on real quick after this. Is this the last time we see her with the title heading into SummerSlam?
No.
I think she's going. Uh, you mean like? Do you think she's gonna retain at SummerSlam?
Yeah.
No.
I think the Money in the Bank briefcase was the only thing she
I can
really
see them
had to
pulling the
worry
trigger
about.
on. I can see them pulling the trigger on Jade. Honestly,
Yeah, I'm a little confused. Dev talking about that was the only rounds. The queen is here. Hold on, man. I don't like the disrespect on the stage. You know what? I'm not breaking kayfabe today. I'm sorry. My bad. That's his opinion, man. I can't be mad at it. He got Tiffany retaining, man. Not mad at that. I just thought that was interesting though. Next, since we just talked about the queen, the next match, man. No holds barred. Special guest referee Bianca Belair. We get Jade Cargill versus Naomi, man. Like I said, the night before, the brawl these sisters had, it looked like they did not like each other for real. I'm not gonna lie.
Yam City.
Oh, salute, Scooter. That's I have nothing else. Salute.
Yam City.
Yam University.
That's what I'm saying. And one of these OTs, me and Naomi gonna have a conversation. It's really me and Jimmy. We gonna have a conversation. But salute to Naomi. Really good match. I will say this. Really good match between these two ladies. Like, I know how y'all, cause Quiz here. Now we gonna punch. Now we gonna punch a little bit. I know how you tried to do her coming out of, Night of Champions cause she pinned a much smaller, it's cool. We get to no holds barred against Naomi and it was lit in the building. It was lit on TV. We got kendo sticks. We got chairs. You know what I'm saying? We got chains and we jumping off the top rope.
We had toolboxes, man.
Got the toolie.
Got the toolie.
Like the ratchets bought the ratchets, you know what I mean?
Whoa, hold on. No, hold on. Now I gotta get him on stage. You know what I'm saying? We gotta watch it, brother. We gotta watch it, brother.
The ratchets brought the ratchets.
All in all, man, fire match from these two ladies. I feel like this was the culmination of their feud. I will say that. Kind of the perfect way to end it, whether you like the winner or not. It was just the best way for the feud to end as far as the type of match it was. One thing I do like, I want to mention in this whole breaking kayfabe or, the fifth wall thing, whatever. You can hear Jade ask Naomi if she's ready to get put through the table. When I hear stuff like that, I think that shit like that is fire. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's like, all right, let me make sure you safe before we do this. Like, you cool? Cause if you cool, I'm cool. So I fucked with that. So yeah, she hit the Jaded off the top rope through a table. Bianca counts 1, 2, 3, and Jade picks up the victory. So at this point, Brother Lucci entered the chat. Nah, not really. Not really. He wasn't around yet. He made his presence felt much later on in the Discord. So I'll save that when we get there. Next they did the Battle Royal. I'm not sure how many women was in this match.
Whoa.
Now the brother Tommy clear as fuck. What's going on around here?
Hold on, we gotta get to this match though, man. This no holds barred.
Oh yeah.
This was a great match, man. This is one of them.
Yeah.
Amongst the card, but this was great, man. Shout out to both women. Shout out to Bianca. She was dope as a ref. Shout out to Jade, man.
The count was fast as hell, Tommy, but she was a dope ref.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, when the hate don't work, they start telling lies. I know, man. I know.
Hey, shout out to Jade, man. When she was doing her little press run out in Atlanta, shout out to Atlanta. And like interviews and whatnot, and you know, when she was promoting herself, promoting the card, you know, she was like, hey, when this happens, you can expect every match on this card. You can expect 5-star matches, and this right here, this is one of them. She was not capping, so you know. Shout out to the ladies, man.
Remember when Nico didn't support her?
I'm not gonna lie. So I'm about to see, Dev, you're gonna make me do it. But listen, I'm not gonna lie. When she first said it, I said, oh man.
Yeah, when she first said it, I'm like, I don't know, but hey,
low key.
He showed.
Remember when I was the only person that believed her, even though she bossed pins.
I mean, even if I wanna punch, JC and Jordan wasn't 5-star, but I'm gonna let it rock. We can get it through customs. It's okay. It was a good match.
Like from top to bottom with this card, most of these matches they was up there.
If it didn't end in shenanigans, it could have been 4 to 5 star.
It could have been for sure. Yeah, the shenanigans is what kind of messed it up for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I agree, Tommy. Top to bottom, great card for sure. Great card. So she didn't lie. Unlike Nia Jax, she didn't lie. Again, the next match was the Battle Royal. All the women in the ring. Winner of this Evolution Battle Royal gets a chance at the world title from whatever brand they're on. I believe that was the stipulation. We could just get right to it. Stephanie Valkyria ends up winning this match. I think the final 3 was Nia Jax, Stephanie Valkyria, and Lash Legend, the hometown girl.
Hold on, Nico, hold on. Cool. Before we go through with the match, I just want to say when Nia Jax was taunting Nikki Bella when she did that little twirl around, I would have got escorted out the building for throwing money. The way Stone Cold was getting
let's escort him out the building right now.
Like how Stone Cold was getting thrown out with the cops when he was laughing. That's how I would have been escorted out, because I definitely would have gave her a couple dollars when she did that move.
Let's escort him out.
Nikki Bella?
That's what I'm saying.
Nia Jax. Nia Jax was.
That's why he needed to be escorted out.
Oh shit.
Nikki Bella. Nah, man. I ain't John Cena sloppy seconds, man. Like, no, we ain't doing this. Nia Jax, man. Like, oh man, I would have, like I said, man, $5 would have came out of my pocket, and I would have been on TV getting escorted out the building.
You said
I'm with you on that one, Cletus. Get what these brothers saying.
Hold on, Scooter. Just please. I fuck with you, Scooter. Please sit on the sideline real quick. Wait, Quiz, you said what was you gonna have what come out your pocket?
Quick little $5.
Oh, I thought you said fries. My bad. Listen. Shit. So we get you did it, man. You did it. Let's see. So Stephanie Valkyria ends up winning this match. Her little speech after the match, I'm not gonna lie. She I'm not gonna do it to Quiz on the public platform. I'll save it for backstage. But she kind of punched in Spanish and English. She punched. She said, yeah, I know my English isn't the best, but wrestling my first language. And y'all see, I do that very well.
I think that was like personally to Quiz. I ain't gonna hold you.
She definitely. Personally, she definitely heard what the brother said. So she was going right at Quiz. I think the right person won this match. I will say that. She tried to give the illusion that she was going to give us who she chose to face at a later date, but they cleared that up the very next night. I'm not going to lie. They said, unfortunately, you're going to face whoever keeps the title at SummerSlam between these 3 ladies. We'll get to it tomorrow. But.
How y'all felt about in the match though, Zelina eliminated Julia. Julia wasn't even in the final four or nothing. She got eliminated quick as hell, low key.
And we got to mention Zelina did have on all black in this. I do think we're going to see this play out on SmackDown over the next couple of weeks. Maybe we get a Zelina Hill turn because maybe the babyface run just wasn't working for her.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
I
what
mean,
it is.
yeah, that'll be a good change up for her.
She
Now,
was
the
better
thing
than
is, you got to turn Julia face because she technically is the heel right now.
Right.
So that'll be the only problem maybe, but then again, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? You do a double turn at the same time, it'll be fine. Do we want to continue to see Zelina and Julia?
No.
No. I was about to say, I don't know.
I mean, I guess the
But,
role change would make it different, but
yeah,
that's about it.
maybe. From an in-ring and ability standpoint, I'm not mad at it. But from what we've been seeing as far as how, I'm trying to find a nice way to say it. How lackluster Shorty run has been, man. That's the best I can put it.
Yeah.
We can only hope that if they
It's-
can continue to do it, it get better, right?
It's been very underwhelming with her.
Yeah. So hopefully if she turn heel, maybe, like I said, I think for me personally, it was just the theme song. So if she get a darker theme song as a heel, maybe it works for her. Or maybe she might just be like, and I'm not saying she's not a good wrestler, because I do think Zelina's a good wrestler, but she might, I think Dev said this about Adam Cole earlier. You could fit her in, like, remember she used to manage Andrade. She might be better off doing that and wrestling at the same time. Maybe that's what it is for her. You feel me? So
Hey,
it could be that. Who would she manage? Don't know. Like I said, the Legado del Fantasma brothers are gone. You know what I'm saying? Andrade, he over there with Ray Phoenix.
Santos, Escobar. Since Electra Lopez, she already done did. Why not? That'll be good.
Hey, man. I mean, they got to bring Santos back. He ain't been back since AAA came. I don't know what happened, man. They
That
tell my
nigga's
brother to
strictly
get
on
going.
AAA.
Shit is crazy around here.
I ain't gonna
The
lie,
battle royal.
I gotta find that Lola Vice match.
Oh, yeah, salute.
I gotta find that match.
Matter of fact, I'm going to watch that right after this. I'm not even going to lie.
I didn't know that shit happened. I'm like,
I'm going to watch that right after this.
I'm like, when did this happen?
Well, let's get to it, man. We can get to it.
Lola Ice was in the battle royal, right?
Yeah, I think she was. For a quick little minute.
Who did she get eliminated by?
She was in there for a minute though. I ain't gonna lie. She was like the final 6.
I don't remember who she got eliminated by.
Probably Nia or some shit.
Yeah, you know how that go. Nia threw out 5. I'll say for OT. Let's go. Let's get to the main event though. Y'all know why we here, man.
Yeah.
If we're gonna bring up what Jade said on the news, man, she said 5-star matches, right? Yep. We get to Io Sky, Rhea Ripley for the women's world title, man. Main event shit. Y'all know the story going in. Rhea has never beaten Io Sky 1-on-1 ever.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So we get to the main event of Evolution. Again, great event so far. So it's like at this point of the night, how else can we, you know what I'm saying? What else can they do in this show to make it even more better? You feel me? The match, how the Sheamus say it, banger. After, like, we just saw these two ladies at WrestleMania in I know it's a triple threat match, but same rules apply with these two ladies, man. They don't have bad matches with each other, man. And on Sunday evening, we were treated to another classic between these ladies, man. We got in-ring work. Of course, we get the referee. She's out of here. You already know how this goes. Once the referee's going, everything's allowed. We get to the crowd. They fighting. Best spot of the match to me. They get over by the little storage cases that are seated near the crowd or whatever.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Rhea is trying to. It looks like she's trying to powerbomb Io off of one of these. Io decides I'm going to hold on to the two at the top, and then actually I'm going to climb up there now. She climbs up there as Rhea is on the ground, not on the ground, but she's standing below her. And come on, they don't call her the Sky Princess for no reason. You know what I'm saying? We are in the air badly. That's just what it is. I'm jumping off of whatever is out there. That
level.
And I'm talking like we talking about entertainment at the same time as want to see a pro wrestling match. It got no better than this match right here. Like these two ladies absolutely went crazy, and they was out there for a good 25-30 minutes. Again, I gotta keep putting that on the table because that's no easy feat for wrestlers at all. So for y'all to have a match that long, keep me entertained thoroughly throughout it.
Yeah.
And I mean, come on. The work rate was up. We got powerhouse versus aerial moves. It was just a good styles clash for these two ladies. And they gave us exactly what we were looking for, right?
Mm-hmm.
But again, no referee is around. Once I saw the camera angle, we got both ladies down in the ring, no ref around. And the camera is pointed at the entranceway. This is kind of, sorta, my spidey senses went off. I'm not going to lie. I said, nah, he ain't going to do it today. There's no way he about to do it today. It's just no way, right? And then it hit me. I said, it hit me like this, like in the moment as I'm watching the PLE. I'm like, damn, what better way to be taught, like, you know what WWE was trying to do this weekend. What better way than to be the last thing on everybody's mind, the most talked about thing all weekend? What better way to do it than to have Naomi cash in right now?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, who would be mad at that? And that's exactly what happened. You get the music. Naomi runs to the ring. She got the bandage nose, of course, because she just had a match, maybe 2 matches prior to this. She runs right over to the ref, hands in the briefcase. It was this is what I liked about her cashing. It's no hesitation. Yes, I'm cashing in. Come on. Tell the crowd that I'm cashing in.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get right to it. And now that it's a triple threat match, it's no DQ. So you already know what's EO. You gotta eat the briefcase. Come here. Then we're gonna get to Rhea. Rhea, you gotta eat, you know what I'm saying, the goalpost. I'm sorry. Get her out of there. Now I'm gonna hit my finisher. 1, 2, 3. Naomi is your new women's world champion, man. Everybody now has to proceed with caution on Monday Night Raw. And if we're gonna talk about a generational run, I know generational sounds crazy, might be a little too early, but I'm doubling down. Generational run from Naomi. Her first real, I'll say second, just to be technical. Her second real heel run, but probably her best work so far in WWE, man. Nobody is more deserving of this moment right now than Naomi. So I'm very happy for Naomi in this moment, man. How did y'all brothers feel seeing her cash in and walk away with the title?
Perfect
I
way
feel
to
like
end it.
they always get me. Like, I wasn't even expecting her to cash in, honestly. Like, I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm thinking SummerSlam. You know what I mean? I'm thinking they're not about to cash in right now. Like, they always get me. It's like, damn, she about to cash in. I thought she was going to fumble the pack, though, because I'm like, why don't you wait till after the match? But they always want to make it a triple threat for some reason. But she got him out of there. I mean, the whole match was just, I mean, it's easy to pick what's the match of the month, women's match of the month. I mean,
yeah, I mean,
maybe it's debatable, but I mean,
it's only one other match that we could put up there with this one for this month. I'm not gonna lie to you, and we know that happened on Saturday. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So it's kind of easy for me too. Like this women's match of the month easily for me. Like entertaining nonstop from start to finish. Go ahead, Quiz.
No, I was gonna say, like, I was happy as hell that Naomi cashed in. Know what I mean? Because after she just took the L to Jade, like, I felt like this was her. Like, y'all remember when they asked Kobe how do it feel when he won his 5th championship and he said, I got one more than Shaq? I feel like that's how she was when she cashed in. Like, I got one more than Jade right now on this cash in. So I'm happy as hell that she cashed in at that time, man. She needed that for her momentum going into Raw.
I see the rollout. You're not going to win this. I'm going to put this out there. You won't win this one. You understand? Yeah, man. Like I said, great moment for Naomi, man. I mean, I'm not the type of person that want to speak for everybody, but if I know these gentlemen I have on stage with me, we all set up here talking about Naomi's run as a heel so far and how this is some of her best work in. I feel comfortable enough to saying that the you deserve it chance that she started to receive on Monday before she cut him off. That's exactly how we all feel. You deserve this moment because this is what we waited for, especially with your whole departure from the company a couple years ago and how that went. You having to work your way back in and, you know what I'm saying? You had to go through TNA and just the irony of TNA being, you know, working with WWE now, seeing all of that come together is like, you deserve this moment. So I'm not mad at that. I'm definitely not mad at that.
This moment was fire for Naomi. It was crazy. Like when it happened, like you said, everybody lost their shit. The chat lost their shit. Couldn't believe it. Thought we was gonna get like another pump fake with it, but nah, she really cashed in and did that. Made history once again. But
That's
big
a fact.
congrats to Naomi, man. Like this is fire. It's great to see. She definitely deserves this. So like, just it's big condolences for Naomi and Biggie. We gonna get to him, but he was
Put
touching
Naomi
heavy
over
for Naomi.
badly. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
He put her over
He
badly. That's why
Yeah,
I
he
fuck with
put
Biggie.
Naomi over badly, and it was great to see though. Like he was
he
spitting fast.
he put like everything into perspective though, because we you know what I mean, we analyze this shit every week, and I know
Yeah,
niggas don't feel like,
and
oh my god, this is the greatest shit ever every Monday and Tuesday. It's like this shit kind of boring sometimes, but it's
and
shit
Big
like
E
that where it's like, damn, yo, like this is why niggas love this shit for real.
and Big E kept the same energy since she won the briefcase. It was fire to see how it came to a close.
That's a fact,
And
man.
yeah, great match, great pay per view, like.
They stole a week. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, Triple H was getting his head punched. Scooter, I told these brothers right before we did this recap too. I'm calling him Triple H strictly just for this one show, because the brother was getting his head punched around on Saturday by Tony Khan, and he woke up Sunday morning and said, "Nah, I gotta fight back," and that's exactly what happened. Found a way to steal the weekend. Like I said, I ran a few, voting systems, cause the other word is crazy. I ran a few voting systems.
Yo, voting
You feel
systems
me?
is yo, I'm crying.
I ran a few voting
Hey, that's
You
systems,
said
fun.
voting systems. That's fire.
and
I never thought about that shit.
collectively, everybody agrees Evolution was probably the best event of the weekend. So we want to shout them out for that. Shout out to the ladies again for Babs. Let me bring the
But
brother on
but but
stage.
but before we go though, with Naomi, now we gotta look at the other side though.
Talk.
She's
Oh,
facing Lyra or Stephanie Valkyria, and do we
Mm-hmm.
think it ends there?
Nah,
You don't think so?
nah, because that's Clash in Paris, right?
Yeah.
Ah,
You
Paris.
come on, man. This is still Paul Levesque here. Like this is still
Let me
Paul Levesque here. Like
yeah,
let's really think about this shit, bro.
yeah. I
This
look.
is
got a
still
hot
Paul
take.
Levesque, man.
It's like SummerSlam is going to be SummerSlam, but like, what's going to happen after SummerSlam? Like,
I think
one of them is gotta give. Like, are y'all gonna keep the belt on Naomi? Or y'all
like
just gonna just
yeah. If
take
she
the
beats
moment and put the
Valkyria, then
jetpack on Stephanie?
they double down. If then I believe like okay, they really believe in her because Valkyria is on
Yeah.
fire right now. So if
Granted,
she beats her, then it's like okay, they doubling down.
now I do got Naomi retaining, because I do think we gotta put things into perspective. We gotta remember how fast Stephanie won the North American and the NXT title, right? Did that kind of
Mm-hmm.
fast. I don't think they do that with her twice. I'm not gonna lie. I think they're gonna drag that out
Mm-hmm.
probably for a match with EO. If I'm not gonna lie to y'all, feel like they're gonna
Yeah,
wait until
they
she
just
has that
preparing
match.
her. Yeah, they just preparing her like for that spot.
Yeah, but that Clash in Paris, that's gonna be a big match for her for sure. So I feel what you're saying. His brother Paul funny like that, and again, it's
Yeah,
Paris. They ain't too fond of us over. I'm just being honest. They ain't too fond
yeah.
of us over there. So it's
We
not out
gotta
of the realm
see.
of possibility, man. It's not out of the realm. Let me see. Evolution. I think it's only right. Evolution with Naomi, right? I think it's only right, man. And I'm gonna end it with her Monday Night Raw clip, because that was crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. That was crazy.
What the? I can't. I don't know what
Listen,
you just
first of
said.
all, I don't know what you just said.
That's
That
crazy.
shit was hard. Let me see. Brother BRS is in the building, man. Usually I let him close the shows, but I want him and Scooter to close us out tonight, because Scooter wants to have a talk with the IWC, man. So I want to give him the ISO. Scooter, man, the floor is yours, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it, gentlemen. So a few years back, you brothers can help me with that timeline. Two beautiful melanated women, professional wrestlers, that went by the name of Naomi and Sasha Banks, walked out of WWE as tag team champions also, because they felt creatively they weren't being heard. And even though they had belts on their waist, they wouldn't treat it serious, nor were they being listened to backstage. So they did what they felt was necessary, and they left. A lot of people in the IWC were talking crazy about these women, saying that they were making dumb decisions. The WWE neither the WWE nor wrestling need these women because they're not team players, because they walked out on the company. I just want to say that if this weekend didn't show anything, if these two runs by these two women didn't show anything, this weekend definitely showed that sometimes niggas need to shut the fuck up. Naomi, since she's been back in the company, well, before she even came back in the company, she went out and showed that her name should be talked about when it comes to female wrestling, especially WWE female wrestling. And she went over to TNA and had an amazing run over there. I'm not a big TNA person, so I can't necessarily say, but it feels like, she probably can be discussed as, one of the best runs over there, at least, one-time runs. And Mercedes Moné, formerly Sasha Banks, decided, I'm going to go around the world and not only show WWE, but show everybody that I'm one of the best wrestlers. And that my opinion and how I feel like certain things should go in wrestling should be listened to. So, Naomi and Mercedes, I want to apologize to you ladies on behalf of the IWC for disrespecting you and not knowing how great you guys really are. Good job this weekend, ladies.
Listen, man, beautifully put by Brother Scooter, man. Can't be mad at that at all, man. You're right, man. Some of y'all brothers, y'all owe them ladies an apology. I owe them an apology. Fuck it.
That's a nice version, because I was going to cuss y'all niggas out, but I'm just going to chill.
All right, he right though, man. And then there was a lot of stuff that I saw them saying right after Naomi won too. That was like, man, this is crazy to be reading some of this shit for real. Like, it's like, but I mean, y'all be mad when lackluster people get these opportunities, and then when the people at the top of the division get these opportunities, y'all still be mad. Like, what the fuck? What else can niggas do for y'all?
I don't know what you just said.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, as well as hit that notification bell to stay alerted.